The Roman triumph was one of the most extravagant and significant rituals in ancient Rome, reserved for military commanders who had achieved a major victory. Rooted deeply in the city's religious and cultural life. Imagine the scene: soldiers marching, captives paraded, and treasures flaunted, all to show off their conquests and intimidate foes. The procession included the display of spoils of war, which could range from captured arms and banners to exotic animals and treasures. Enslaved captives, including enemy leaders, walked in chains. The whole city buzzes with excitement as the triumphal procession winds its way through the streets, a display of power and dominance. These parades weren't just about showing off, they were symbolic of the commander's authority and the might of their army. It was a way to mark their place in history, a visual reminder of their triumphs and the fear they instilled in their enemies. The Vestal Virgins were one of the most revered and mysterious groups of priestesses in ancient Rome. Serving Vesta, the goddess of the hearth, home, and family, these women played a crucial role in Roman religion. These women were dedicated to their sacred duties and faced severe consequences if they broke their vows. The primary duty of the Vestal Virgins was to maintain the fire in the Temple of Vesta. A Vestal accused of impropriety was tried, and if found guilty, the punishment was execution through live entombment. This method of execution preserved the blood guiltlessness of the community. Despite the harsh consequences, Vestal Virgins played a crucial role in Roman religious practices and rituals. Their legacy as priestesses sworn to celibacy is a fascinating blend of devotion and discipline that echoes through history. Have you ever heard of the Lupercalia, a wild fertility festival from ancient Rome? Imagine this: men dashing through streets, playfully whipping women with leather thongs to boost fertility. The festival aimed to invoke the blessings of Lupercus, the Roman god of shepherds and fertility, in a quirky way. While it may seem odd today, back then, it was all about celebrating life and embracing the mysteries of fertility. The festival wasn't just about the physical act but also symbolized the cycle of life, growth, and renewal. Despite its unconventional methods, Lupercalia was a lively and colorful celebration that brought communities together. The origins of gladiatorial games are traced back to Etruscan or Campanian funerary rituals which involved blood sacrifices as part of the rites to honor the deceased. The first gladiatorial games were held in 264 BC. These brutal spectacles took place in grand amphitheaters like the iconic Colosseum in Rome, where blood and valor collided. Gladiators, often slaves or prisoners, fought with swords, shields, and sometimes even exotic animals, facing death with every duel. They were celebrities of their time, with loyal fans and a mix of awe and fear surrounding their deadly skills. These games symbolized power, cruelty, and the thirst for entertainment in ancient Roman society, a spectacle unmatched in history. The legacy of gladiatorial games still captivates us today, a reminder of the extremes humanity can reach for amusement and control. Imagine a time when the world turned upside down, and Saturnalia took over the streets, flipping social norms on their heads. Slaves were served by their masters, a complete role reversal that brought laughter and joy to all. Businesses shut down, schools closed their doors, and the whole city transformed into one big party zone. It was a time of indulgence, of letting loose and forgetting the rules, a wild ride through the chaos of Saturnalia. Laughter echoed, friendships bloomed, and the spirit of Saturnalia brought everyone together in a unique bond of celebration. In this festival of revelry and merriment, joy knew no bounds, and the memories created lasted a lifetime. So, picture this ancient Rome, where grand ships were blessed and launched with epic ceremonies to protect them from the dangers of the sea. The ships, decked out in vibrant colors and intricate details, symbolized the hopes and fears of every voyage they embarked on. Imagine the priests chanting incantations, the crowd cheering, and the ship slowly gliding into the vast expanse of the sea, ready to conquer any challenge. With each launch, the Romans believed they were invoking the protection of the gods, ensuring safe travels and successful journeys for their beloved ships. These ceremonies were a blend of tradition, superstition, and community spirit, forging a bond between the people and the vessels that carried them across the waves. The legacy of these ancient rituals lives on, reminding us of the deep connection between humanity and the mysteries of the sea.